One thing I love about 750 words or journaling in general is that you have a record of your old self, and it's a little bit shocking how quickly your self becomes your old self if you are moving forward in your life. For a long time, I wasn't. It's like the same conversation over and over and over. It's now a pleasure to look back at it and feel like, oh, I'm not that person anymore. So this is what I found in there from like January 2017. It says, Tracy at dinner the other night with Selena and Gree asked, what are you most excited about for 2017? I couldn't think of anything. That's kind of lame. I'm excited for Italy, but not like it was last year because done that. I'd like to say I'm excited to get my book published. What if that were happening? What if I had a book coming out? Or what if I had some way of making a ton of money? Why shouldn't I? What could I create that would do that? I need to release my before and after course. It's a mini course, right? It's high quality stuff. And then a little later down, further in a like entry from a different day, Selena didn't like my little thing idea for selling the makeovers. I just want to taste pocket change, maybe. I don't want whole teams. So that is me thinking and overthinking, doing this mini course that is now a staple of my shop and that I sell on the regular. It makes me like 6 figures a year. And then floating the idea past other people to see if they approve and getting discouraged when they don't. The fact that she didn't like it for me meant maybe I shouldn't do it. So I wanted to give you a little taste of early 2017 me. And if you recognize any of that in yourself, know that it can change. I think you just have to do the thing that you're overthinking. Don't make a big deal of it. I mean, it was like this mini course thing. I just had to sit down and do it. I remember it. I feel it very viscerally when I read it. I'm like, wow, what a stuck person I was. So much of the change in me, like evolution in my being, comes from finally taking action on a few things that I kept talking about and overthinking. And then once I did that, I was able to do it more and more. And also from selling something. I had a business in that I was getting clients for years and years, and that it was a thriving business. I was fully booked with clients, but the constant conversation was, how am I going to make more money? What's a different way to make money? How am I going to do this? How am I ever going to have an actual business? Finally, just putting something in my shop to sell unlocked a whole world. If you don't have anything to sell yet, that is just yours, your thing. It doesn't have to be your one big thing. It doesn't have to be everything. It doesn't have to be the thing that you tie yourself to for life, or that, you have to be afraid you're going to get stuck talking about it for the rest of your career. Just like make a thing and sell it, and it'll give you practice selling something if you haven't done that yet. It'll give you practice selling something. It will give you the thrill of selling something and say, oh, I want more of that. It's kind of magic when somebody buys your thing sight unseen, without even a conversation, in the middle of the night from, Finland or something. The thing of sales while you sleep, it's cliche and ridiculous, but it's true also, and magic when that happens, and just makes you want more of it. So I encourage anyone who has not yet put out a product, any little thing at least, to make something and sell it. One thing that you can do if you're like, I don't know where to start, I don't know, and most of you do have something to sell, but for those of you who don't, one thing that you can do, or to create your next thing, is do a free workshop. You could do a free training that gets people on your list. And then if it goes well and people like it, you sell it. So you say, this is free. There won't be a replay. It'll cost money for the replay. And then after that, you get their testimonials and find out what stuck, what their takeaways were. And then you use those as testimonials, and you've got something to sell.